Okay, sorry. So this morning, every minute on the minute is basically what it is, and we've got kind of descending intervals. So the first interval is 50 seconds, and we're going to do 50 seconds of shoulder taps. So you're in a push-up position, just holding here and holding everything steady as you reach and tap your shoulders. And then it's every minute on the minute, so you've got 10 seconds of rest. And then we're going to go 40 seconds of forward and reverse lunge combo. So you'll basically glue one foot to the ground, step forward for a lunge, step backwards for a lunge, forward, backward for 20 seconds. And then we'll switch sides to get both legs in that 40 seconds. And then we follow that up with 30 seconds of tempo squats. So that's just kind of a quicker pace of a squat. You can hold weight for that, or it can be body weight. So that's 30 seconds. Then we rest for 30 seconds and finally finish up with 20 seconds of mountain climbers. So you go for 20 seconds and then we'll rest for 40 and go back to the top. We've got 5 rounds of that today for a total of 20 minutes. All right. So this will be a good one. We'll be moving. Let's take one more minute to roll. All right. Good crowd this morning. Morning, Carol. Morning, Steve. Morning, Andres. Haven't talked to you guys yet. Hopefully everybody's feeling good. I'm feeling pretty good today. I'm going with the heavy kettlebell. We'll see how that goes or how long it lasts. 30 seconds. Let's make sure we get the front of your thighs also. I think we're pretty good at getting hips and back of your legs, but we want to make sure we even everything out. Ten seconds left to roll. And good. All right, we're going to start off on your back. And we'll start off with a single leg glute bridge. And we're just going to hold. So we'll bring one knee in toward your chest, push up and hold. Really take the chance to feel this in your cheek. Okay, because we're not moving, you have a good opportunity to settle in. Feel that work in your glute. Shouldn't be cramping or feeling this in your hamstring that much anyway. But we're just going to hold, make your belly strong, keep that thigh close to your chest. And good, let's go ahead and switch sides. We're going for about 20 seconds. Should be enough time to start feeling some work, getting some blood flowing there. Sometimes we'll combine movements here, but I want to take this chance and really feel your cheek working. And good. Go ahead and relax all the way down to the floor. Let's go feet towards the ceiling. You can either hold or not. So if you don't have a problem getting the bottom of your feet up to the ceiling, then we'll just hold here. We're going to drop one heel down to the floor, come back up, keeping that low back glute to the ground. Variation here. I do like the hamstring stretch at the top. So if you can get the hamstring stretch, let's go with that. But another variation is to bend the knees and just reach your heels down to tap. Just depends on how you're feeling. Number one thing is that you control the position of your hips so that you keep your low back on the ground. And good, let's relax. We'll come up to side plank. You can go from your knees or from your feet. Usually if it's just warm up, I'm going from my knees. So just making sure everything gets warmed up here. We're going to go about 20 seconds each side. Pushing that floor away with your elbow. And that means you're not letting your shoulder crunch up next to your ear. And good, let's go ahead and roll over to the other side. We're warming up the outside of your hip. Okay, obviously your lateral core, your shoulder. And good. All right, let's come up to 2 knees. Usually this is like a primal class thing, but we'll do it this morning. So we want to try to get nice and tall here, right from your knees. So you may find that you have to squeeze your cheeks to get up tall. Right from here, we're just gonna hinge over. So we're hinging right from your hip joint, reaching your hip butt back towards your heels. Okay. So if you were holding weights here, it would be just like doing a deadlift. Right. We're just taking 2 joints out of the action, knees and ankles. All right. So we're just going from tall, reaching those hips back. All right. Pretend you're sliding that bar right down your legs. And we come back up. So we should really start to feel your butt doing the work, not your low back. We'll just go for about 10 more seconds here. If you're holding a broomstick on the back of your head and the top of your butt, that you should stay in contact with that broomstick as you go down. So we want your spine to move as one piece rather than rounding over from the top. All right, good there. Let's go 2-way hip flexor. So we're going to push a little bit forward here, pushing those or driving your tailbone down, pushing forward, and we'll go out to 45 degrees. And we just work back and forth. And let's switch sides. So each time you push forward, got that tug of war going between, keeping your tailbone down and putting a bigger stretch on the hip. So by letting your tailbone up, you'll release some of the stretch, but we want to keep it down. And good. All right, let's come up to standing and we'll go feet wide. All right, from here, we're going to hinge over and go hands to the floor. You get a stretch down the back of your legs and in your groin. So you can work side to side, work your way into the stretch. And good. From there, come on up. Let's just go side to side, working that stretch a little bit more and adding some warm up to it. Keeping those feet flat on the floor as you press. And good to go. All right, one last thing here. Let's just alternate some reverse lunges. Start getting into this range of motion before we pick up the weight. Five more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. Remember, first one, we're going 50 seconds in that push-up position, 5-0, with 10 seconds rest. Then 40 seconds of the forward lunges, forward and reverse lunges. Then 30 of the tempo squat, and 20 seconds of mountain climbers. And whatever's left in the minute, use that as rest. Okay, so I'm just going to do a count up timer today. We're going to go till 20 minutes. And so we'll go from there. Okay. All right. Well, let's get ready. We've got push-up position to start with. So we'll start off on the floor. Okay, we're getting ready to go in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Push-up position. You're just reaching up to tap those shoulders. We're going for 50 seconds. Try to lock everything solid, nice and steady in the middle. You can go feet wide. So the wider your feet are, the easier this gets. And we're halfway there. If you feel like you're losing control of things, just stay in that high plank position or the push-up position. 10 seconds left. 5, 2, 1, and rest. Good. Forward and reverse lunges. So you're going to glue one foot to the floor and you'll step forward for a lunge and back for a lunge. Ready? And here we go. You can either hold that weight up under your chin or down by your side. The one issue with holding it down by your side is that it'll kind of end up on the wrong side, or the side that we don't usually do. All right, switch sides. So you'll just have to hold that weight outside your hip. Kind of adds a little more balance work to the equation. 5 seconds left. And rest. All right, we got 20 seconds to rest. Then we go for a tempo squat, just basically just a quicker version of a goblet squat. And we'll go for 30 seconds. Ready? And here we go. Either holding that weight low or up under your chin. Halfway there. Keeping those heels pressed into the floor as you go. 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we got 30 seconds total to rest. Finishing up with mountain climbers. So we're back to that push-up position in 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and mountain climbers. Here we go. Bringing those knees up under your chest. So it's kind of a 20-second sprint here. Halfway. 2, 1, rest. All right, so we've got, that's round 1 wrapped up. Going back up to the top, starting in the push-up position again for the shoulder tap. Remember, we've got 5 rounds this morning for a total of 20 minutes. All right, 10 seconds. Push-up position, and we're tapping your shoulders. All right, in 2, 1, here we go. Trying to keep those hands under you. Don't let them float out in front. Kind of what happens the longer you go with this. Keeping your hands under your chest. Keep that double chin. The back of your head is up towards the ceiling. Don't let your forehead reach for the floor. So almost keeping your face away from the floor. 20 seconds left. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. We got 10 seconds to rest. We're going right to the lunges. 5 seconds. And here we go. So gluing that foot to the floor, stepping with the other one, we step forward and backward. Five seconds left on this side. And switch. Five seconds. And rest. Okay, we rest till the top of the minute. All right, tempo squats with or without weight. And here we go, 30 seconds. Nice even pressure over your feet. Ten seconds left. Three, two, one, and rest. Heart rate should be getting up pretty high on the tempo squats. The idea here is the longer we go with this, the more you're going to want those longer rest periods. 3 seconds left. And mountain climbers, here we go, 20 seconds. Five seconds left. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, got a bit of a break compared to the other intervals. That's round 2. In 10 seconds, we're back into that push-up position for the shoulder tap. Nice long, slow grind here with 50 seconds. Ready, and here we go. Halfway there. Make sure you're not pushing your the heels of your hands through the floor. We don't want to arch around or back. Should have great posture that just fell forward. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Going right into the lunges. Ready, and here we go. Stepping forward, stepping back. Five seconds left. And switch sides. You should be able to make a pretty quick transition. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Kind of like holding the weight on the side there rather than up top. Just adds a little extra balance challenge. So you have to account for a lot more of the shifting center of gravity. All right, tempo squats, here we go. 30 seconds. Spreading that floor apart with your feet. Shins should be parallel to each other. We're not letting your knees get closer than your feet are. Five seconds. And relax. Full 30 seconds to rest. Ten seconds to rest. Then we're down to the push-up position for mountain climbers. Okay, ready? And go. 20 seconds. Halfway. 2, 1, rest. Remember, on those mountain climbers, you can either be running, knees up under you, or just marching, walking, knees up. Ten seconds left till we're back to the shoulder tap. Getting into round 4. And here we go, push-up position. Holding nice and strong. Reaching up, tap shoulders. If you feel like you're losing control of your hips, like they're shifting side to side a lot, let's just go to a push-up position. Most important thing is that we're holding down the middle. You can also play with the width of your feet. Make your feet wider and your hands more narrow. 20 seconds left. Always checking in with that posture. Make sure your head is away from the floor. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Right into lunges in 5 seconds. And here we go. Stepping forward, stepping back. Keeping that upper body nice and tall. 5 seconds left on this side. And switch. Five seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Squats are next. Getting ready in 5 seconds. Tempo squats ready, and here we go. Again, these can be weighted or body weight. Either way, we're keeping our feet flat on the floor. Halfway. Five seconds left. Keep going. And rest. Good job, guys. Heading to push-up position for mountain climbers. 10 seconds left to rest. Three, two, one, and here we go. Keeping those shoulders forward over your hands. Halfway. 2, 1, and rest. All right, we got a nice long rest break here, sort of. 30 seconds to get yourself together for a strong 5th round. Ten seconds left. 5th and final round coming up. Let's be strong here. 2, 1, and here we go. Hold nice and strong, whether it's a push-up position or the shoulder tap. If we're doing the shoulder tap, you should be nice and slow and controlled. Halfway. 25 seconds left. Last round of the day. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Getting right into lunges in 5 seconds. And here we go. Try to stay nice and tall with your upper body. Five seconds on this side. 2, 1, switch hands or legs, both. 10 seconds left. When you step forward, your front leg does the work. When you step backwards, your front leg does the work. And rest. Tempo squats in 10 seconds. Let's work through it here. Big finish in 2, 1, and here we go. Making sure we're using your whole lower body for this. That means heels pressed into the floor, using your hips and your legs. Ten seconds left. 2, 1, and rest. 30 seconds rest. Last bit of work for this morning. Mountain climbers in 10 seconds. Last little sprint to the finish here. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and here we go. Halfway. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Take the remainder of our rest time here just to let the heart rate come down. Bringing that breath back under control. Standing nice and tall. And we try to switch gears here from work to recovery gear. And good. All right. Wow, bravo to Evan. That was a good one. That was Evan's circuit. I can't take credit for that. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. And hey, it's Friday. That's awesome. Take it easy, guys. Have a great day.
Thanks, Brian.
If I don't see you.